Okay, some village quest gameplay. And the main objective here is Impious Peon, so that's the name of the mission. We are in the Shrine Ruins. So let's get right into it and see how this pans out. I don't really know what I'm doing again. Even though I've got a lot of time in this game, I really don't want to admit that to anybody. And that's okay. There's no shame in that. That's what happens when you don't play a game for a long time. Again, the idea of this is not to teach you how to play. It's not even really supposed to entertain you. It's just supposed to showcase, help you understand what this game looks like. That's pretty much it, really. Alright, they can go take care of that. Because taking care of, like, your Palamute, your Calico, your Cooklico, whatever it's called, it's just been so long, I have a hard time keeping track of what I'm supposed to do with my own character that I don't really have much, whoops. Oh yeah, that's right, the circle is supposed to be the quick jab. That's what it was. The circle's the quick jab. Why are you just attacking everything? And then what you're supposed to do... Yeah, the triangle is sort of like the bigger attack, and then the really big one is that one. The right trigger button. It's pretty pathetic, but, I mean, you know, that's what happens. Muscle memory. You gotta think, even if I could have cranked in a couple of 100 hours or whatever on a game, I'm just being honest with you. For me, if I go and I play thousands of hours of games afterwards, I could come back to this and be like, so, how do I crouch? And it's the same button as the dodging. When you're moving and you hit X to dodge, you'll dodge roll, rather. Whereas if you stand still and you hit the same button, now you're crouching. I'm used to crouching being circle, like in your Call of Duty games and all that kind of stuff. So that's really the best excuse as to, well, why is it so hard for you to remember how to play a game? Well, because no two games have the same buttons. Like dash is R1, but jump is like the trigger button. Like, what? But that's not so weird when you're playing this game and you get used to it. And I just like going around. Oh yeah, I keep forgetting this is not an expedition where you can take your sweet ass time. I gotta say, the number one thing I hate about the game, actually it's probably the only thing I hate about the game. By the way, I've got the camera movement on slow, and I feel like it's just such a nice pace, is the fact that in order to get the Sunbreak content going, like to get that DLC expansion going, which by the way on consoles coming out in the spring of 2023, so this year, is that you have to go through the hub quests. In other words, like the multiplayer-oriented ones. And that bothers me a great deal, I'm not going to lie. Okay, here we go. Yeah, it helps if I'm facing the right direction. Those are all like warm-up swings. Don't worry about, you know, precision. We don't want to overdo it. We want to give these guys a chance. Or girls. Whatever. I haven't exactly determined. Anyways. We won't get into the jokes about that stuff. Otherwise, my channel will get canceled. Oh, you were hiding in the bush. For a second, I thought you were my Palamute. What are you shooting at? Yeah, so the gameplay loop for this game, and this is not an opinion, folks. It's a fact. One of the best you'll ever see in your life. Oh yeah, my stamina is getting low. Sorry, what am I supposed to do? Am I like that? No. I am so confused. What am I supposed to do? Oh, there we go. Da, 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 da. How do I do it? No.
Whetstone time.
Gotta sharpen that blade. Actually, you see the symbol at the top left with the red, the orange, and the yellow? That is actually the sharpness of the blade. See that thing to the right of it where it looks like a gray katana blade and then it's like slowly diminishing? Yeah, I thought that was my sharpness for a minute. We're just gonna pretend like I knew that. Did I even grab him? I didn't. Wow, eh? How many people would admit to like really silly, ridiculous things like that? Now the red is supposed to showcase what we have. Yeah, so the fact that you have to progress so high up in the hub world versus the village, which the village is the single player. A lot of people say that's more like your tutorial. For a noob like me, that's a little bit disappointing. I'm just being honest. Because I'm not that good at the game. See? I'm attacking mountains instead of the animals that are in front of me. He's somewhere in here. Yeah, I like to take my time, skin everything like a real psychopath. I have a lot of materials on my Switch. I don't know if there's a lock on. I know that was something that bugged me a little bit, you know, like trying to line up with your shot. You have to aim. I know I sound like I'm nitpicking. I'm just being honest with you. There's very few things that make me go, ugh, about the game. Unlocking the DLC is by far the biggest one. And then maybe a little bit of the whole, like how you can't just lock on. But I think that would make the game a lot easier if you did that. It's all about accessibility. It definitely adds to the challenge. And I think that's part of the point. You know, like where you're running, you got to be perfectly aligned, and I think that's the whole idea that they wanted. Because now that enemy can get out of the way, and now they're no longer literally in your line of sight or line of swing. Did he just go, and then he's like eating it now? Like it's a yummy little treat. Here, look at him. Here we go. This one's still alive, still twitching. And he's going, yummy, yummy. And I'm like, you disgusting bastard. Anybody up for an Isuji steak? As you could tell. Whoops, what was that? Using stink minks. You can lure monsters. Yeah, I get it. I'm not gonna lie. Don't really care. Well, we got a couple of minutes there to finish this mission. Yoink. Yoink. That's something I usually say. Gotcha. As you could tell, I'm really into nullberry. I almost called it a nutberry. And my Palamute's all white. That's cool. Although I had chosen to have his outfit black, that clearly didn't retain. Now, you could be thinking, why don't you just go down here? Well, that's because they're up there somewhere. Verticality, if I had to be a real prick, is something that I just wish I was better at. I don't like a lot of games with a lot of verticality, like your Dooms and stuff like that. I sometimes get lost and confused, and then I become frustrated, annoyed, bitter. Do you see where I'm going with this? But that's also because, as I've said, I play so many games that I don't always get a chance to dump a solid 200, 300, 400 hours into a game like this, which can very well deserve that time. Not a lot of games do, for me, deserve that much love. World of Warcraft is one. The Monster Hunter series is another. Games like Assassin's Creed, naturally, your sports games can virtually have unlimited. See that? Replay value. Ah, come on. That's the part right there that I'm like, are you serious? But I get it. Let's pick up some shrooms.
What's this?
I also just realized that these little things I've been hunting aren't really what we're looking for, but I still would have kicked their ass anyways. Don't forget, as you explore the map as well, not that this is really the time to do that with a time limit. Not the time to do it, time limit. You'll also unlock sometimes a fast travel point to another location. And then you remove the fog of war, or the clouds in this case, if you will. Like if you literally look at the clouds. And then what's kind of neat is you can jump and there's no jump fall. Damage, rather. Now, I know we were already here. I'm trying to get to the location over here. And we should have enough time. If you want some electric piranha-like fish, you gotta warm up before I actually take a swing. That's always gonna be my excuse when people go, man, you really suck with your aim. No.
Here we go.
It's called a warning swing. Just like in Call of Duty, when what would appear to be a screwed up shot, it's a warning shot. It's giving people a chance to get away. I'm that nice of a person. I want you to experience a chance at success. And I can't do that if I'm being all a show-off and being like a perfect hitman. Really. I mean, it's just, it wouldn't be fair. Is this guy even my healer? I don't even know. It's pretty pathetic, but that kind of stuff, which is another reason why I don't want to record too many videos on this without like having delved back into the game, is actually that reason right there. I don't even know what the heck is going on. I don't even think my Coco is supposed to attack. Or does he or she only heal? What the heck is this? Oh. If I'm in danger. I'm just so confused. And I'm not embarrassed to admit that, because you would think I would know by now. Make sure it's well done.
Let's see.
I mean, I should probably kind of start really working on that as well when you're done with a quest. In case you've forgotten, because I have. It auto cancels like your journey, if you will. Right? Whereas when you do an expedition, which, oh my god, it adds so much gameplay or replay value to the game. You can just like forever just like roam around, fuck around, right? All right, calm down. Whoops. Okay, I was trying to seath it. I'm seething. That's how annoyed I am. There we go. I know you're probably like, dude, you're slow as shit. I was like, yeah, well, Come here, I'll backhand you upside the noggin, you'll be slow. If you think this is slow, wait till you see how you move after. You get that fucking Bruce Lee backhand. Because I get people like that complain about how slow I am. And I'm like, I'm just about enjoying myself. I don't want to have to play the game. What the hell was that? I'm so confused. What am I moving? I don't know what's going on. I really don't know. Temporary box. And what's the reason for that? No, I don't want to end it. Okay. Seriously, I clicked on something. I think it's because my bag is full. I thought my bag was way bigger than that. Maybe it gets bigger as you advance. Temporary box. I don't fucking get it. Discard items. And well, no, if it's a I get it's a temporary box, but for the love of God. Okay, now we're done. I guess. Fuck. I mean, I don't know. I was just trying to end this shit. Yeah, that's because I'm full. And I see something that would be over here. Like right around here. They must be... Oh, they are here. There we go. Now this is where you got to be careful. It's like, yeah, I get it. Now let's hurry up. Because that 1 minute goes back, or goes by rather, really quick. So that's definitely going to be the end of the video here. As I don't want to make it any longer than it needs to be. I wished you could also... What's the word I'm looking for? Like speed up the whole, like let's just giddy up and get back to it. But I don't think you can do that. Well done steak. Yeah, this is one of those games that unfortunately at this present time I'm unable to give an absolute huge amount of time into. I've already done so with the PC version of the game. I've done so with the Switch version of the game. But I do predominantly play more PlayStation than anything, which is what this is on. So, yeah. That should be my screenshot right there. Or my thumbnail, rather. We'll take all. Buddy Paladin, Buddy Coco. Yeah, all that technical stuff, like what's their role? Why is his outfit blue and not black? Why did he have yellow fur stripes on him the first mission that I took him on, but now he seems to be fine all in white? That's the kind of stuff that I'm very, very confused about. And then the item box, manage items, transfer, sell, crafting list. Item box. Yeah, so actually maybe this is... Oh, maybe I was thinking the item box. I don't know. Raw meat, dung bomb. Yeah, let's just send... Often use aquatic gears, they resist. You can still craft things, I believe, with the items in your item box. Item in the item box. I believe you can do that. Potions and antidotes and rations tend to be all I keep with me. I think that makes sense. I know that you can make potions with some of this stuff, but for now, I don't want to do that. See, now it's a sort of, kind of, not really coming back to me. Not really, but whatever. Yeah, I'm going to end it here because, like I said, I want to be able to study my thing, look at my, pets, See what the hell. See, like, buddy info. There you go. Buddy info. Coco. Oh, Coco is a healer. See? And then this one, they don't have a role. But they can have different weapons. Okay, so Coco is a healer. And see if I wanted to change that. Can I do that? I don't know. I don't really know anything. And I can't wait to know again. That's what's going to be fun. As always, if you liked the video, go ahead, give it a thumbs up. It does greatly help support the channel with the algorithm. You didn't like the video, go ahead, give it a thumbs down, and I'll make sure when you wake up tomorrow morning, that's what you look like. And if you want to subscribe to the channel, I mean, obviously, that would be great. But if not, thanks for stopping by anyways. Take care, and maybe I'll see some of you in the next one. Bye for now.